Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go through the course of 70.3 Erkner. It's the 24th of August today. On their site it says the bike course is still subject to change. Can you see that? So we don't know if we are going to ride on a course I'm going to show you today or not, but you should get an idea. The lake behind me, that's where we are going to swim. It's a quite nice lake. I've done triathlon in the past as a Erkner triathlon, as a very pleasant swim. It's like so flat, the water quality is top, and it's beautiful to swim. We swim out behind the bit sticking out, then to the end of the lake, sort of like along the coast, then come back, and we're gonna get out here. Then we're gonna run through to the transition area. The space behind me, that's where the transition area is, and also the finish gate is gonna be there as well. It's surrounded by sort of spectator stands, and it's really nice setup. I think the goal is going to be quite fun. This guy behind me, that's where we're going to come out with a bike, and we're going to ride out here behind me. Yeah, Erkner is a really nice place. It's actually on the border between Berlin and Brandenburg, and yeah, it's a nice location, really nice, surrounded by nature, and I love riding out here too. Many people living in East Berlin like riding out here, and further down to the direction of Poland even. I do that sometimes. So this is about 16-17 kilometers from the start. That way to the main part of the course and that way for the dog leg. So you do that part first and then on the way back to the goal, to the end of the bike, you go down and do a small sort of dog leg to go back to Erkner. By the way, at the time of recording there's no GPX data for the bike course, so I'm not 100% sure about the accuracy of the course, so yeah, please do check yourself if you're going to do a course recon. Now we're getting into a beautiful part of the course. It's surrounded by nature. It's quite nice. I can't believe that it's just outside Berlin, you know? The city and nature, so close. One thing you have to be aware is that it's an out and back bike course. You have seen a tiny bit before the bridge already, but the path, I wouldn't say road, but the path behind this point is going to be quite narrow. So I think you have to be really, really careful when you are overtaking anyone. I suppose this is around the point where we're gonna turn around. As you could see, the last part was really straight and flat. One thing you have to be aware of is that the asphalt was a bit patchy, so I think you really need to be careful where you ride. Sometimes you get bumpy on aisle bars and you get not so stable. Or yeah, when you're overtaking, again, you have to be careful. This part is a lot more wider than that the forest part, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, just be aware. Always safety first. I love the smell here. If you're in Berlin earlier, prior to the race, and if you're thinking about riding out on a course, just catch a Regionalbahn or S-Bahn. I think Regionalbahn is quicker and better to Erkner station. Then from there you can just ride out on a course. Maybe you don't have to do the whole lot, but yeah, at least to that junction or to that dog leg, which I'm going to show you later on this. Ahead of this street, there's one point I'm not too sure if we're going to ride through or not, because on the map I'm pretty sure that's a street we're gonna go through, but the entrance of the street is sort of under construction, and now I try to drive through, but I may not be able to. Yeah, if that's the case, I'm pretty sure on the race day we're gonna ride just like the way out. So yeah, that's something we have to be aware of. the weather is getting better. Now we're back to the junction. This time around we're going to go straight through to the dog leg. This is the end of the dog leg. There's a roundabout behind me. I'm not sure we are going to go around or we're going to turn around just before that. I'm not sure. The dog leg has got tiny bit of elevation. It's not like hills, but just tiny bit of elevation. So yeah, just be aware of that. Nothing major though. Basically, it's really, really flat. Now we're back at the transition. I forgot to mention, just after the bike start there's a bit of ascending. So if you want to put your shoes on the bike, maybe it's better to wait till you actually get out on a main road, so you're not going to stall halfway through, or just put your shoes on here, just in I don't know, but in 200 meters if you can. Mind you though, the actual bike site could be a bit further down. The street you see, that's where the run course begins. It's going to go over to the other side just before the runabout, I think, or no, just after the runabout, and going to do the city loop. In the past, as Erkner Triathlon, there's a sand pit on a run course, and that was very difficult, but I think it's very straightforward this time around. I haven't been on a run course, so I can't tell that for sure, but I assume it's going to be okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to drive through the run course, or run through the run course, or bike through the run course, because I need to get back to Berlin city centre. But I know that for most of you, you're interested in on the bike course, so you got to see that. Yeah, the revised, updated bike course, even though it's still not 100% settled, because the site says subject to change. I'm a bit worried about that because of what happened in Dresden. 4 days before the race, they cancelled, and yeah, in the end I won't be able to do it, and now I'm doing Duisburg instead, which is this weekend. It's happening this weekend. I'm not feeling so well because after Frankfurt there's only 1 month till Dresden, so I didn't really make an usual break after Ironman Frankfurt, and I kind of like built on that. So then Dresden got cancelled, and a week later I did a Olympic distance triathlon. So my body didn't really recover, and again I kind of like built a bit of a speed on top of that. Because of the age, I'm pretty sure I'm taking longer to recover. So I'm not sure if I'd be ready to fight in several days in Duisburg, but I have to do my best. Yeah, if you have any questions about this course or me in general, just write in the comments. For German viewers, wenn ihr Fragen habt, dann einfach in der Kommentaren schreiben, bitte. Dann ich kann einfach antworten. Auf Deutsch antworten. So yeah, I can answer in German, English, Japanese. So yeah, whatever you guys prefer, just write in the comments. Also, if you have any questions on what to eat or where to stay or what to see, how to travel to Erkner, or how to prep for it, or even though it's a bit too late, training tips, racing tips, whatever, just ask me either in comments or directly on Instagram or whatever. So see you in the next video.